Okay, I think it's recording now.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay. I'm gonna reply to Candace real quick.
Okay.
Hi.
I think we can hear you now.
Okay.
Oh, yay!
Wonderful. Oh, goodness.
Perfect. All right, awesome. Okay, you guys. So for this, we're talking about similarities and differences, right? And then our contracts.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay,
Mhm.
fabulous. Fabulous. Are we all from Missouri? Is that right?
I think so.
I'm actually from Illinois.
Oh, really?
Well, that's close.
Okay, yeah, pretty close. Do you guys all
Everyone's a
have?
senior.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
It's okay. Everyone's a senior, right? Is this everyone's last
Ah.
semester?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Nice.
Exciting. Let me see. Does everyone have a pet?
I do. I have 2 dogs.
I have 2 cats.
2 cats as well.
I have
taking-
one dog.
I'm taking care of my girlfriend's dog, and she's the bane of my existence right now.
I totally get that.
Does everyone work as well?
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I didn't have to, but I do.
Same. What is everyone's plans like after they graduate? I'll go first. I am applying to medical school and I'm doing a 10-month master's program at SLU to then get into their medical school. So that's my plan.
Nice.
I'm also hoping to go to med school.
Nice.
I think I want to work a few years and then I would love to get a PhD at WashU, not med school, but like a research degree.
Nice.
I would love to work in a lab somewhere for a few years as well, and then hopefully continue my education somewhere.
Nice.
Yeah, same for me. I think I want to get into the workforce and then kind of narrow down where I want to go from there. If I want to continue with to get a master's or PhD in something more specific.
Yeah. Nice. Has everyone had a chance to look over the contract?
I have, yes.
I looked at it a little bit before
Have
getting
as
out
well.
here.
I feel like it all seems pretty self-explanatory.
Mhm.
I uploaded that file. I know people have started putting their contact information on it. So I feel like we can just go through that and start answering the questions. I feel like that would be helpful, beneficial. So I think the first question is like how are we going to communicate? Caden, I think we need to add you into the group text.
I think I got added in this
Yeah.
morning.
Oh, perfect. Wonderful. I'm kind of okay with keeping the group text communication. I feel like email is and like the meet your teammate post. I feel like those are really hard to like keep track of. So I'm okay with text messages if you guys want to stay with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Yeah, I think that'd be the best communication for me.
Okay. How quickly do we expect everyone to communicate? What's the standard, like 24 hours, 24-hour response time? I feel like we're all really good already at responding a little bit faster than that, but do we want to put like a hard deadline at 24 hours?
12
I think
hours would
24
be a good
hours
mark.
seems fair. Yeah.
Or yeah.
Yeah, I know that.
12 or 24?
Mhm.
And Candace, did you say that you sent this file over through
In the
mail?
Teams.
In the
So if you
Teams,
go in Teams, it's under files. Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay. Thank you.
of course. I say, let's say 24 hours as being like the hard deadline, knowing that we all have our phones, so
Yeah.
we'll all be able to communicate faster than that. Is this time, Thursday at 8 a.m., kind of always open for everyone, or does everyone have their schedules changed based on work?
Yeah, my schedule sucks for work. I'm a paramedic, so I work a lot of night shifts.
Yeah.
And depending on how the night goes, this time is not consistently
Best.
great.
Okay.
But Monday evenings, I don't know if I didn't look over everyone else's availability, but Monday evenings, Wednesdays, and like Friday afternoons are great times for me consistently.
Let me look.
I know that I definitely can't do Monday evenings. I work every Monday evening.
Mhm.
That's right. Abby, Wednesdays after 5. Hannah, remind me, Wednesdays after 4:30.
Yes, that would work.
Tyler, Wednesdays are free in the afternoon for you?
Yep, after 4.
I get out of one of my classes at 6:45 on Wednesdays. I can stay on campus and like get on Zoom if we want to do like 7 on Wednesdays. Or we can look at a different day. If 7 is like pushing it, I understand that like we all have lives and families and dinner time and stuff.
What was Friday like for everybody?
I'm
trying to
free
pull-
anytime after 1.
After 1, okay.
Just see exactly what I put in the chat, but I work Friday afternoon as well.
Until 5.
No, until 10:30.
Oh.
Oh, well, let's see. How often do we think we're going to meet? Let's do that first. How often do we think we're going to meet?
I think at the beginning of this semester, I think weekly meetings could be justified while we get like the project started, but probably
Sure.
after the 8-week mark, we could justify bi-weekly.
Sure, I agree. Okay, let's go back to the drawing board here. Look at the availability. Caden, are you out all day Thursday? Or just like in the morning, it's a little sketchy?
Just in the morning. So I would typically be free after 6 o'clock on Thursdays.
AM?
And then
PM?
I've got PM. But I would also be free from like 11 to 2. I just have class at 2:30.
I could probably move around my schedule. to be free?
You know what? I think I could actually move my schedule around to work for that time because I don't have anything in September that would conflict with 8 a.m. Thursday.
You sure?
And I think I can change my October availability to keep that free.
Okay. Okay. Let's do 8 a.m. on Thursdays. And Caden, I think we could also just always record this too. And I will, if anyone is ever like absent or has to like not be here, because obviously things come up, one of us, I think, could take notes, right? Like, so we could record the calls, send it, post it in like our group discussion board if we wanted to, but also take notes. Just so that everybody has it. So we're going to say weekly.
Okay.
Thursdays, 8 a.m. Okay. Wonderful. I think Teams is good. Okay. I also think that we're all adults here. And so if you need to miss a meeting, I genuinely don't need you to give me an excuse for it. True. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need you to like tell me everything that's going on, not because I don't care. I genuinely am like a very caring person. But I don't want somebody to feel like they have to like give me this story or excuse to not be here whenever like, I mean, let's be honest, you could have like a massive headache and I don't just, it's okay. You can miss. So I think I'm okay with that if everyone else is okay with that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I think a simple text, even up until the time of the meeting. So
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is a good question. In terms of like, whenever we're going to have weekly assignments that we all have like our own parts to do, I think it should be expected that you have it submitted 24 hours before our meeting at least. I would love to say 48 hours so that everybody would then have time to look over it. I don't know what everyone's schedule is like on Wednesdays, the day before we meet. I know that I'm in my research lab. I have to be there for 10 hours on Wednesdays before my night class. And I do have time in between like running some assays to like look at stuff. But for me, it would be appreciated if we could do 48 hours. However, if everybody else is like, oh, I kind of have a full load too with work, I'm okay with saying that like 24 hours before our meetings, please have your assignment submitted.
I think for me, I just with schedule and work, I could probably do 24 hours before, but 48 might be difficult.
Sure.
Yeah.
Does everybody want to use Teams right now? How we all can see this document, this contract? Does everybody want to use Teams for our collaborative documents? And if we do, does everybody want to like work on their own so that they can like type, retype, edit before you add it into the collaborative document?
Well, I'll be fully honest right now. I've been trying to find that file.
Okay.
I'm
So
struggling.
do you have like the Teams for your desktop?
I do have the app on here, yeah.
Let me share my screen with you.
Okay.
Open settings. Mhm. This whole thing is driving me crazy today. Goodness.
But that was to say that I'm just not as familiar with Teams. But if it is something that we would all like to use, I could definitely.
For sure. I do not know why this is not sharing my screen. This is quite annoying because all the settings are open. So I'll figure that out. So on the desktop, where it shows like general posts, and then do you see files? Can you share your screen with me and I will direct you?
Okay, let me see. Whoops. Mm. See if I can do it this way. Okay. Do you see what I see?
Yes. So
I have the Teams down here.
okay, so click on that.
Okay. So if I open that up, first off, I think it might be just. Yeah, if I open it up right now, at least it just pops up with our chat.
Interesting. Does everybody else just do that?
I'm using the browser version though.
Okay.
I can open the app separate to the like video call.
I can too. I'm trying to.
Are you guys still seeing my screen right now?
Yes.
Okay. Does this on the side look like anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I think if you go into communities.
Communities, okay. And then I don't know who that is.
I will also say whenever you join the call, it said accept external user.
Oh, you know what? I see what the issue must be. I'm signed in on a personal account.
I
So
think
I have
that's
to
what
make
it
that
is.
switch. Okay, I'll stop sharing. I'll try to see if I can switch that over, and then we can continue on. But
For sure. Unless anybody else has like any other application they would like to use. I know I've used like Canva in the past for collaborative documents. I've never used Google Docs. But I'm also I'm truly open to whatever as well. So
I've always used Google Docs. I'm not super familiar with Word, but I have no problem using it, figuring it out. I've been kind of delaying learning how to use Word for the past 2 years. So
I understand that. It doesn't matter to me. I think I was just thinking Teams because we all have this community in here, and if all the files are uploaded in one spot, that's fine. I don't really know how Google Docs works, to be honest, but I'm willing to learn. So it's truly whatever the majority is used to using, we can use that. So yeah.
Tyler, Abby, what do you guys normally use?
I've used both depending on who I'm working with, so I'm flexible.
I have two, but I will say I enjoy Teams. I feel like it's a little more organized.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I would kind of lean into.
Okay.
Abby or Tyler, can either of you share your screen to show what the desktop looks like in terms of like our community for like the files and where they would go to show them that?
Let me see if it lets me.
I was going to say I'm using my phone for my camera right now because I couldn't find my camera for my computer, but so like, let's see. So this is like our main page.
Yes.
Okay.
And like up at the general, there's the posts where the video call was, and then right next to it is the files where
Gotcha.
you upload or see what everybody else has posted.
So inside of those files, what he's showing, whenever it talks about, you know, everyone has like the document that they're going to work on, everyone can then upload that document like of their own section that they're working on. And then we can have like what we consider a master document, which is like the full thing where everybody has access to everyone's documents. You can start your section of the assignment like on your computer on Word or Google Docs, whatever you want to do. And then you can upload that document to the files and then everybody would have access. So like Tyler was saying, it's very organized. So I think that that's kind of, for me, I would suggest that's the route we go. So it's not like, here's somebody's Google Docs, here's a link to this Google Docs. Let's have like all the permission settings. Since we're all in this community, you automatically get access to everyone's documents whenever they upload.
I think I would be fine with using Teams
Okay.
if everyone else is okay with that.
Okay, let's go with Teams. I agree with the suggestion in here that all the documents, like all of our assignments need to be done 3 days before the deadline. So everybody has a chance to read, communicate about it. That would also be, I think all the assignments to my knowledge are due on Friday. And so since we're going to have meetings on Thursdays, I think that's best case scenario to have everything done by 3 days before the deadline. So that we can all chit chat about it and have, you know, all of Thursday and basically all of Friday to make edits if we need to.
That sounds good to me.
Hmm. What's going on? Okay, what do we want to do if a team member is not meeting the expectations, deadlines, and standards? And how do we feel about providing feedback?
I feel like, I guess I would prefer to have that conversation within the group first and see if we can resolve it that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like if it were me who was having trouble, I would be very open if you guys had a concern about my work to come to me and talk to me about that. So I hope you all feel the same way as well. And then
I'm pretty
past that, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty receptive to feedback. I think having a conversation in like the group weekly meeting, I don't feel like anyone's going to have an issue. I hope not. No one's going to have an issue towards the end of the semester. I feel like with the weekly group meetings, I think we'll all find a pretty good pace to the semester. So yeah, I first think that having a conversation during the group weekly meeting is a good idea. And then maybe asking if we need to help one another. I think we all know that you get the evaluation at the end. So I don't anticipate anybody not doing their part since that evaluation is a direct relation of how your final grade is going to be on the project. So
Mhm.
I think everyone seems to care about their grade. So we'll have a conversation first in the weekly meeting. We'll provide the feedback.
Mhm.
I don't know what else to add. I don't know what we would do if somebody like continued not to do their work.
Yeah, if it went like really downhill.
Yeah.
Real sad, real quick.
I really don't think we're gonna have that problem.
I don't think we'll have that problem
So,
either.
I think
Yeah.
that's pretty good as a start, and if
Mhm.
we absolutely need to, we'll figure out something when that time comes.
So let's just
Yeah.
we'll put in here like if absolutely necessary, contact Dr. Albee.
Yeah,
I was just about to say, I think
Yeah.
that's
last resort. I mean,
We'll definitely make sure that we talk to each other before
For
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
anything's brought to Albie.
Oh, I forgot to put these on here. Pick a topic. We need to pick a topic. Has anybody looked over the
Oh,
topics?
yeah, I was looking over the topics.
Are those the
saw-
topics we have to do, or are those example topics?
They're examples. So if you guys have one that you would like to propose.
Yes. So those are the ones is telling us to like pick from though, if like pick our topic early if we want one of those. But if we don't want to use one of those, then we have to find a topic that does all of the things.
Mhm.
Team 3 has already picked the horse one.
Yes.
I like cats, so I'd be open to doing the cat one.
I was gonna say I'm a little biased, but I was leaning towards that orange cat coloration one.
I'm okay with that. The deletion.
Okay, I thought that was a cool one too.
Yeah,
Caden, do you have a preference?
not really. Where's the list of these?
Oh, if you go to the pick your topic assignment,
Mhm.
then it should have possible topics listed below. And this one, deletion of the AR, blah, 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 is responsible for the evolution of orange cat coloration.
and I feel like those who took genetics with Dr. Neely, we kind of talked about this a little bit. So I feel like I have a couple notes on it.
Okay, cool.
This topic specifically, you guys did that?
I'm pretty sure with calico cats.
Interesting. Okay.
Interesting. We did not talk about that in my genetics class. I would love to see those notes though. Sounds so interesting.
I'll have to find them.
Yeah, I would say that I leaned towards that one too, just because like in my genetics class, they did talk about, like we talked about like deletions a lot. My professor was obsessed with them. So does anybody know our team number?
4.
We're 4.
Have we decided on that one? Okay,
Sure.
I'm gonna post it.
All right, perfect.
I don't even remember when the due date was. Due date for the contract is
I think tomorrow.
Friday, yeah.
September 5th.
11, Jesus.
And then I'm gonna wait because I didn't want to get kicked off the call in the middle of it. But after I get off, I'll sign into the other one, see if I can get to the files, and then put in my information on there.
Okay.
I'll just send the link in the chat right now.
Okay, that works too. Let me see.
Is somebody going to post onto the discussion board? Because I can do that.
I did it for the
Okay.
pick your topic.
Mhm.
Yeah, I just did it. Let's see. Does anybody have the due dates? I don't. I thought I had those printed off. For the assignments. Or I can just go in here whenever we get off of this call and I can type in the due dates, and then the intermediate due date will be 3 days beforehand. For all of these, if everybody wants to get in here and just sign it, I can also do this if we don't want to sit and wait on me doing this. It's up to you guys. Because now that all there is left is it's like in the contract you have to enter the due date of the assignment, to enter the intermediate due date, and then we all have to sign it. Or I can look this up really quick. It's on the syllabus. Does anybody know where like this, if there's a list of specific due dates?
I want to say that you can go on Canvas and you can look at the calendar. Hold on, let me see if that's right.
I'm gonna say because the syllabus doesn't have like specific dates.
I didn't think so.
Calendar. Okay. Yeah, it's still a little bit messy, but if you go to the calendar and you check just the genetics of evolution, it'll show you all those due dates.
Does anyone see?
A lot going on.
I see the first meeting with the instructor is on October 3rd. That's the due date. I think the intermediate date to sign up would be a week before that, don't you think? Or even earlier?
For the meeting with the instructor, yeah, that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, my calendar is very weird. I'm going to put 12/6, or I'm going to put 9/6, 9/26. I think we need to see if they would be available to come on Thursdays. I have not looked at their link yet. If anybody else has, by chance.
I don't believe so.
I also am not seeing when the annotated bibliography is due on this or the summary.
Let me see if I can.
Research part 1 summary is on the 19th. So we're going to do this. This is the topics. And that's due on Friday.
I see the bibliography due the 16th.
Okay. 9/16. So that means that we would have to have it due on the 13th on Saturday for a 3-day deadline. 3 days from now. Okay, I say for this one, let's make it the 14th. Let's make it Monday.
Okay.
So we can have the whole weekend. Is everybody in agreement with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The case outlines due on October 3rd.
Case outline October 3rd. 10, 3, 5. So we would want it done on what? 9:30. What about the research part 2 summary? Oh, that's the 26th. Oof. Oh. These due dates are coming up quick. Anybody seeing the second meeting with instructors?
It's on here, but there's not a specific due date. It's the meeting is due a week prior to your team's case draft due date. And the second draft is due 24 hours before the second meeting with the instructors.
Hmm.
To a case draft. Case presentation. Okay, so
Well, the final draft is due December 5th. Do we know when case presentations are going to be?
it's fine.
I
I
thought I
think
just
that's
saw that.
I don't see a due date. It just says due the
Yeah.
Friday before you present your case to the class.
One second. I'll be right back, you guys.
You're good.
you're good.
So it looks like the second draft and second meeting with the professor is week 8. Which is what week? Anybody have a calendar on them?
Week 8, I believe, is October 12th through the 17th.
That's what I'm seeing too.
Okay, so that means that if we have to have it due 1 week prior,
That gives us like 5 or 6 weeks to be working on it and like fixing it, I think.
so do we want to say that, well, the first draft says that it's due on 10/10.
Mm-hmm.
If our second meeting with the instructor is the week of October 12th, then our second draft would need to be due then. Oh, it's just 24 hours prior to the second meeting.
Yeah, I think it's on there to give us time to like start working on it. I don't think it's because it's due that week.
You don't think that what's due that week?
The second draft and second meeting. Like it's under week 8, but then it's not due until like a week before the presentation, which is at the end of the semester.
Our second draft?
Is that what we were looking at, the second draft of the case?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the second draft is 24 hours prior to the second instructor meeting, and the second instructor meeting is 1 week prior to the case presentation. And the case presentation, I assume, is like probably between week 14 and 16.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see any dates posted for it, so I think that's probably correct.
See, I'll check the syllabus specifically if.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at that. Team 4 case presentation, draft due on Friday of week 13, November 21st. It's in the syllabus. Okay, so second draft.
Yes, so the presentation is due on that week on a Tuesday. So the Tuesday of the week of the 17th of November.
So that is the 18th. So our presentation is the 18th. So the 3-day deadline before that would be the 15th. And we need to have the second draft due 1 week prior to presentation. Right?
Yes. 24 hours prior to the second instructor meeting. So a week and a day. Because we have to have the meeting with our instructor a week before.
Do we need to schedule the instructor meeting on that Tuesday then? Or should we do the Thursday before that week, like on the 6th? Do you think that's too soon? And try to get everybody to like do Tuesday the 11th?
So like have it due Tuesday the 11th and then meet.
Well, I think we have to meet. Do we have to meet her 1 week prior to the presentation?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. So 1 week prior to the presentation would be that Tuesday, the 11th.
Okay.
And then we need to have everything submitted by the night of the 9th, I would assume. Like the deadline is the 11/9. And so this intermediate deadline would be 11/6. Okay. I think we have all the due dates in there.
Did we choose that Tuesday for the second meeting with the instructors?
Yes. Remind me what everyone's availability is on that Tuesday. I think the only reason we did that is because if we do anything like sooner than that, then our deadline for the second draft is going to be sooner.
I'm free on until 1:30 on Tuesdays.
I'm free until 1 on Tuesdays.
I usually work on Tuesdays, but I can take off.
I can too. I can make that work. Does anybody remember offhand where to schedule those meetings? Should we just try to schedule it now?
I think
Probably could.
I think I just had it pulled up actually. It's gone. But yeah, I think there was an assignment that took you to there, candidly.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the second instructor meeting, correct?
Yeah, I think we could also schedule the first one too, though.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know why I'm not seeing that now.
Okay, so I have it pulled up, both of their schedules.
Awesome. Where did you find that, just out of curiosity?
It's in week 8.
Gotcha.
It's second draft and second meeting.
Gotcha. Okay, so our first meeting is due by October 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
So do you want to see if they have anything available on October 2nd on Thursday at 8 a.m.?
Sure. Taking a second. Okay, so that was October 2nd, you said?
Yes.
2nd at 8.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully they're both open.
I think on that one, it just needs to be one. And the second meeting has to be both, right? Or did I read that incorrectly?
You're probably right. I can double check.
Here, I'll open it right now.
Because Dr. Albee is open at 8, but Dr. Sesterhan is not. They are both open at 10:30, but if it's only the one of them, we can do 8 o'clock with Dr. Albee.
It says you have to schedule both.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, on that Thursday, sadly, it's 10:30 is the earliest, both of them.
I can do 10:30 that day, or I can move stuff around to 10:30.
I'm fairly sure I can do 10:30.
I can do 10:30.
Hannah?
That would work for me, yes.
Caden?
Okay, so I'll put that in for 10:30 on October 2nd. Okay. Let's do Do we want it to be? It has to be in person, right?
I don't think so.
Because Teams is also an option.
Let's do Teams.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it says in person or online.
Let me pull up. Yes.
The second one is the same way.
Okay. And Caden, what was your email?
The school email,
The school email, yeah.
CSP 491.
And this is and
And then you want to look at their schedule for November 11th.
yes, I'm just finishing because you have to schedule it separately for both of them.
Gotcha. Perfect.
I'm finishing that first one. And I think you all should get emails because I also added everyone's emails so that we all have that.
Yeah, I just got the email.
Perfect.
I did as well.
And then you should be getting another one because I just finished. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Maybe because I added Dr. Sisterhand's email, it blocked him off. Would that make sense?
Maybe. Probably.
Because it's saying that that time is no longer available.
I
I'm
would
assuming-
take the email off and see if it pops up.
I don't know if I can because I already created that with Dr. Albee.
Maybe we just try reaching out to them and seeing if they're seeing it on their end.
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. Now I'll do the other one. And when did we want the second one again? Sorry.
October 11th or November 11th.
November.
It looks like it's too early to schedule for that.
Alrighty. Well, we have
Yes,
all
fine with me.
the information in there, so it's okay. We can update it later. Hannah, as soon as you sign this, I will upload the document for our contract.
Alrighty. I'm working on that right now. I just got it.
I do have to get off of here. I think we addressed everything though.
Yeah.
All the due dates are
I
in
think so.
there. All the questions answered, everybody's contact information. Okay. Well, talk to you guys soon. See you next Thursday.
All right.
All right. Bye,
Bye.
guys.
See you.
Bye.